Hello, welcome to a new episode of Chaya Speaking Specks. I'm Ragnaroll and I'm here to present you the brand new Chaya Ragnaroll Pro. This is my first signature skate and I'm very excited because we've been working on this skate for 3 years now until we finally got this skate, which is, in my opinion, like the best roller skate for party skating in the market right now. And for sure it's the best skate I ever had. The upper is based on the 70s, 80s, this kind of high top sneakers from that period that I really like. It is mixing PU leather and some leather-based materials. Over here they have some overlays of materials, so it's really tough and well protected. The boot itself, it has the same shell as the Karmas, so unlike most of the roller skates in the market where there is like a plastic sole or a wood sole or a hard material sole and then there is a soft top stitched to it and fixed into it, where there are always two materials like stressing and sometimes separating to each other. In this case, in this boot, there is a plastic shell all over the skate until here. So the bottom and the side is only one piece. So it means the skate will always be supportive. It's not getting softer and floppy over time. It means like the bottom and the upper, they cannot separate because everything one piece. So from day one, it is super comfortable and also very supportive. So this is very important for party skating because there is a lot of stress between the plate and the boot. So this shell really provides that extra support and protection for the foot that you need for party skating. That being said, the difference between this skate and the Karma, it is first, obviously this one is higher, which allows you to get more, like a better grab of the ankle and give you more support depending on the way you lace the skates. There is a lot less padding than on the Karmas. So while the sizing is the same as the Karma, the length, all the width and the whole feeling is much more comfortable in my opinion. It provides a better performance because there is not much padding around your foot. So all the power transfer, all the grab from the boot is more direct to over your foot. So the combination of the internal fiberglass composite shell plus the higher cut of the upper, it provides a really good grab of the ankle that you can use the lacing to really custom the fit and the support of the ankle. If you lace it all the way until here, you will get a similar support and experience as the Karma. If you lace it all the way up, it is way more supportive and I feel more confident to do some tricks. And also if you lace it around, it really limits your forward flex, so you get even more support if you need it. It is totally up to you the way you lace it. It makes a huge difference on this skate. Also this eyelet, the 40-degree eyelet is super important because in combination with the tongue with the flex cut here, there's a SBR flex cut, it really locks your heel to avoid the heel lift problem. And for me this is super important for like technical grinds or ball carving or something like this, where you really need your foot to be locked and don't move inside the boot. Another important innovation of this skate is the TPU toe cap. It goes all the way to the top, so you have a whole protection here. So you have protection from the shell and you have protection from the TPU toe cap. So even impacts, scratches, everything, like in any fall, you will not get any holes here or anything. So the combination of the TPU cover plus the PU leather and the real leather, they really protect and make this skate very durable. Even if you fall or you get impacts or in any occasion, it will really last long. And I can tell you because I've been skating one sample for over a year and it was in pretty good condition. One of the innovations of this skate is also the insole that is very thin in the front but has a shock absorbing material on the heel to help you and absorb some of the impacts on landings. It makes a really big difference for me because in the front it allows me to have more space and less pressure points, and on the rear, like with this honeycomb shape and the shock absorbing material, it really absorbs the impacts on the landings. The plate is the one that has been used in most of the Chaya skates, is the Shari plate, which is super lightweight, very tough. It's never breaking. I never broke one in my life, and I went through many pairs. It is white color too, to match the boot. And in this model, the Shari plate is fixed to the boot by the traditional mounting. I chose this mounting because for me it's the most optimal. It never gets loose, it never moves. It's the most reliable in my opinion. And also inside there are some metal plates, so you can be sure like the fixation is very strong. If you want, you can also use the DCM mounting that is unique to Chaya plates, and then you need to drill and use the piece for the axles that goes through it. But I prefer this mounting because then I never have to worry about my plates getting loose, and this fixation is super strong. And the other details of the skate: cherry bomb, short steam stopper, super reliable, good grip, good sliding experience. Like you have a big area to lean on. You can adjust the height obviously by losing the screw here, going up and down. It comes with the asymmetrical Chaya slider. It is narrower than other sliders in the market, which means like it can be less stable in some tricks. Having that wing on the side and this like shape here, it really helps me to perform some tricks that I can only do with this slider. Like on rails, it really helps to do unities, savannas, backslides, farbers, torques, all these kind of tricks. The main innovation of this skate, which makes it super special for me, is something I've been working on and hoping for a long time, is the brand new Chaya Park Pro tracks. It is made of aluminum, super high quality and hard aluminum. They are forged. They have CroMo axles going through. It's all one piece. The pivot pin, the hanger, the ring around the bushings is everything one piece. You don't have any more moving parts or parts that can get loose or you have to adjust. It's everything one piece. They are 2.8 inches in width, but they come with this offset hanger shape that allows you to lock tricks. Like the experience is similar like if you're skating like a 3-inch track, but with a much better rolling and more agile experience of a narrower track. So after testing like the narrow tracks, the 2.5, the 2.8, the 3 inches, even the 4-inch tracks, the 2.8 for me is the best size because there is a great balance between agility and space for grinding, because on the 2.5 you get the space you need for locking a couping, also a ledge, but for other obstacles or if you're trying technical tricks, they are quite too narrow for me. On the other hand, like the 3 inches tracks, they feel a little bit clumsy. Like when I'm skating, sometimes it's easy to touch with the wheels to each other, like between legs. And also for manuals and other stuff, they are a little bit harder to do. So I really was wishing to have something that feels good for rolling and for overall skating, but also helps me to perform some technical tricks. Everything that goes like in between or even 5/0s where you really have to be precise, and in these cases like the 3 inches tracks, they help you, but I find out with this shape I got the best of both worlds. One of the benefits of these tracks is like the slider doesn't touch at all when you are grinding, so you are only touching with the tracks. Also, it's like you get more clearance from the kingpins in any occasion, and the tracks last longer because you have more material. So I've been skating these tracks for 4 months now, and they are by far the best thing I ever tried. Like on the first day I went to skate them and I tried them for the first time, I got like 5 new grinds that I could never done before. So for me this really makes a difference on my skating and the way I think roller skating can progress. This is a small detail, but the way like the offset is like this, the offset handle goes like this and not vertically perfect, it gives you a few more centimeters of grinding base. So the base between the 2 points you're touching is a little bit longer than your wheels, so it helps you to be more stable on rails, on fast rails and things like this. And another great benefit for me is like having the offset hanger. It gives you also more clearance from the stopper. So the other day I did like a king ledge, and usually on king rails or ledges, like your stopper is very easy to touch when you're going down. This gives you a few more millimeters to go through those kings in some scenarios and some spots. The setup is completed with my signature Pro Wheel 2. These are 60 millimeters and they are 101A, so they are hard and they're really fast. You can see the roll patch is quite narrow, so these edges, they are very rounded. The lip is very rounded, and this also is a detail that in combination with the tracks allows me to do more technical grinds, because the edges, if you have a very sharp square shaped edge, it goes against the ledge, sometimes against the rail. So like this is a very smooth transition that you can lock the tricks. It always will push you to the middle. And in other tricks where you're touching the top deck of the ram, or you're touching the top of the ledge or something like this, right, you don't get as much wheel bite that with square wheels. So my idea with this setup was to use like the new tracks with the offset hanger and really big wheels to have the experience of a much wider track with smaller wheels, but with the benefit of a narrower track with the bigger wheels that give you the better roll, the more speed, the better carving on big bows, because it allows me to go faster, jump higher, like go on bigger airs on bows. But also it's a much better experience to skate in the street than with like 54, 53 wheels, and I really cannot tell the difference when I'm grinding. And obviously, like if you change the wheels or you use a different setup, you also benefit from the offset design of the trucks even more. The bearings are reliable and fast. Wicked ABEC 9 bearings. There's some ventilation here, some holes with ventilation. Actually, this is a sample, but the production should come with laces with metal ends, because that makes them more durable and also help you to go through eyelets easier. The laces are wax laces, hockey laces, flat ones, very strong. I've been pulling mine really hard and they never broke, or they never wore down really. This everything I've been wishing for a park skate for the last 6 years, and I'm really happy that it's coming out finally. Like personally, this helping me to progress a lot. Like every time I go to skate, I have a comfortable skate in my feet that feels like just right, that feels like natural, like it's really comfortable, really protective, it's reactive, like the power transfer is great, the heel lock is great, I got the extra ankle protection, I have fast wheels, I have the new tracks which are super durable. I've been doing gaps, drop ledges. In any impact, in any grind, everything they feel super solid. It's like super smooth on every surface. I've been trying like pull cooping, ledges, metal ledges, rough ledges, cement, rails, all sort of materials, and they slide really well. So I'm very happy how these trucks improve the whole skate, because they make the slider better, they make the stopper better, you have less wheel bite, you don't have the sliders touching when you're grinding in any obstacle, you have more clearance for king rails and ledges, and also for like some technical tricks. I believe the skate can help many roller skaters to get better, to finally have a skate that not only looks good but feels good and helps you progress, and without any compromises on durability, on ankle support, even the waist. This skate is super lightweight. The tracks are very lightweight compared to all the 3-inch tracks in the market. The wheels, thanks to the narrow patch, they are much lighter as well. So this is a skate that feels like a shoe, but with all the support of a hard boot, thanks to the inner shell. The skate is also available as boot only, so you can use either the traditional mounting or the DCM mounting that is included in the box, and use your favorite plates, stopper, slider, wheels, tracks, whatever you want because this boot is also a great option if you have already plates or you have already tracks and you're looking for something new and more supportive. It will be sold as boot only as well. I just want to say thank you to Chaya for letting me design a skate the way I wanted. Not just the look, but also the pieces, like every component is the way I wanted it to be. And I'm really happy about the release, and I hope you give them a try. And if you do, please let us know in the comment what you think, what is your experience, so other people can know about it too. And thanks for watching, take care, and see you in the streets. Peace.